'cause you were born with mischief in your eyes and fire in your veins.
Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to my book haul for January. So, I have 20 books to show you guys this month. Not too bad, considering it's the start of the year, and yeah, it's definitely not as bad as my Christmas book haul. 30 books. Yeah. So, let's just get into these 20 books. Of course, the first ones I'm going to show you are my ebooks that I have either bought or... Actually, I don't think I bought any this month. I received all of my ebooks this month. Awesome. So, the first one is the BuzzBooks 2016 Spring Summer Young Adult Sampler. Obviously, I got this off of NetGalley. I get these every time they come out because usually I find some pretty good books that I'm looking forward to, and this time I found like 6 or 7 that I really want. So yeah, awesome. I also got City of Legends by Cheyenne Yun. This is the first book in the City of Legends series. This is a re-release of, it was titled differently. I cannot remember the title, but this is a re-release because it was picked up by a big name publisher. Originally it was a self-published book. And also the third one I have is Halfway Bitten by Terry Maggart. I actually received this from Terry himself. He contacted me on Twitter asking if I would like to read this book. So I actually read Halfway Dead beforehand, which was the first book in the Halfway Witchy series. And I read that, loved it, and I am actually currently reading Halfway Bitten as I record this on Sunday at like 3 in the morning. Yes, I'm recording this right after I recorded my TBR, and I'll record my wrap-ups later. The first one doesn't have to go up till Wednesday. This is going up next Monday, but whatever. But yeah, so I'm currently reading it, and I'm really, really enjoying it, so you'll probably more than likely see a little blurb about it in my wrap-up, but I will be doing a full video and blog review of it by Thursday, so you guys can look forward to that, and I will make sure to link that down below for you guys all to check out. So, with that being said, let's get to the physical books, why don't we? So, these are in no particular order. I've received these throughout the month. I just grabbed off my shelves as I went, but I will definitely tell you where I got them. So, here we go. The first one I have is Shadow Kiss by Rochelle Mead. You don't know how happy I was to see this cover at my local used bookstore. I hate the new covers. I really do. And I am not I'm not one of those kind of people that just like, I have to have all the same covers. I'm not. And I don't care about covers, but I don't know why they went from these kind of pretty covers to those very bland, plain looking covers. It just didn't make sense to me, and I really enjoy these covers, so I was very happy to find this. I will probably end up having to purchase the rest of the series either through thrift books or see if they come into my local used bookstore that is run by the library, because these covers. Pretty. I also have The Heart of Betrayal by Mary E. Pearson. I bought this off of Book Outlet with my own money for once. But yes, I saw this on Book Outlet. Actually thanks to Shannon over at Leading Light. She had tweeted out that this was on Book Outlet, and I freaked out, went and bought it immediately. I had to have it. So excited. Because I had been waiting for Book Outlet to have this. I knew they were eventually going to get it in stock, so I grabbed it while I could. I also got The Air by Kira Cass because, of course, I had to collect the entire selection series. I got this off of Barnes & Noble with a gift card. I got a $25 gift card from Christmas, so I went on Barnes & Noble and bought this and 2 other books that are upcoming in this haul. I also finally got my own copy of the Silmarillion by J.R.R. Tolkien. I found this at my local used bookstore again. So yes, I was very happy to finally have my own copy, and now I kind of feel like my collection is complete. I know there are other Tolkien books having to do with Middle-earth. I have them on my Kindle actually from Kindle Unlimited, but I don't feel like I need to own the physical copies of them. I am very happy just to own the Silmarillion, the Hobbit, and the 3 Lord of the Rings books, even though I will never open up those Lord of the Rings books. Glad I have that on my Kindle too. I also got Passenger by Alexandra Bracken. I bought this at Target because I really wanted it and I was in the mood to buy a book. I was just having one of those days where I needed to buy a book. Haven't read it yet. I meant to this last month. I didn't get to it, but I'm very excited to read it. I've heard nothing but good things about it, so I'm very excited to read it. And this was my first official release of 2016, so this is, you know what I mean, like, this is the first book that was actually on my anticipated books that got released in 2016. I did not do a video about that. I should have. If you guys would like a video of my anticipated reads, let me know down below, because I will still film one if you guys want one still. It's pretty long though. It's pretty long. I also picked up a new copy of A Wrinkle in Time by Madeleine L'Engle at my local used bookstore. You guys saw my crappy cover that was filled with something, so I was very happy that they had this, and I really wish that they had an acceptable time, because that's the only one I don't have. I lost it. I don't know what happened. I'm very sad. And there is no cover on this because it is a current read, and I tend to take the jackets off when I'm currently reading them, but that is The Rose Society by Marie Lu. This is another book I got off of Barnes & Noble. This is actually the reason that I used my Barnes & Noble gift card. I had actually been planning to save my gift card to buy Stars Above in case, because it's like Rent Week too. But yeah, I couldn't. I needed The Rose Society, and I'm not even done with it, and that makes me really sad. So I have Attachments by Rainbow Rowell. I bought this off of Book Depository because they were having a huge sale, I think. Actually, I think it was the Booktubeathon holiday sale. And so I got this, as well as Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell, which I had in my ebook, but I want my own physical copies. I still need to get Carry On, but that is the only Rainbow Rowell book I don't own. I have read every Rainbow Rowell book, though. Also on Book Outlet, I bought Shatter Me by Tahereh Mafi, and I devoured it in about a day. Yep. This was amazing. As well as that, the third book I bought at Barnes & Noble for BarnesandNoble.com was Unravel Me by Tahereh Mafi. Yes, I did BarnesandNoble.com because it was free shipping on orders of like $35 or more. Or no, $25 or more, because I barely paid any. But yes. And yes, I have read that. That's coming up in my reviews. I also got The Girl Who Played with Fire by Stieg Larsson at my local used bookstore. I have actually not read The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo yet, or this. I am planning to read them. I've heard amazing things about them, but I just haven't read them yet. I am planning to, though. I also finally found a copy of Outlander by Diana Gabaldon there at my local used bookstore. I did not want the new cover version. Not that I didn't hate it, but I mean, I'm not a huge fan of movie tie-ins, so yes, I grabbed this and can't beat the price. I paid like $1 for it. So yeah. I also got Taif by Holly Black at my used bookstore, and I have already read this. This is coming up in a review, and I have to find the other books in this series. I really liked it. I also got the Prophecy of Stones by Flavia Bujor. I have not read this yet, but Brittany says it's really good, and so I am planning to get to it soon. And I promise I'm almost done. I also got Mr. Monday by Garth Nix. This is the first book in the Keys to the Kingdom series. I've heard pretty good things about Garth Nix in general, so when I found it at my used bookstore, I grabbed it, and it actually sounds really good, so yeah. And at my local used bookstore, I got Someone Like You by Sarah Dessen. I've heard Sarah Dessen, like, kind of blew up on BookTube. I don't know, I've heard a lot about Sarah Dessen lately. So I grabbed it, and it sounds really interesting, so I am excited to read this. Eventually. At some point this coming year. Maybe. I have too many books, and I have an addiction, and I can't stop buying books. So, these are actually the first 2 books I got at the start of this month. I can't remember where I got them from. BJ's. My, wholesaler, you know, like Costco. I bought these with some Christmas money I had, but I bought The Darkest Minds by Alexandra Bracken, which is also a current read of mine, as well as Never Fade by Alexandra Bracken. So, yeah. But that is finally all for this video. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. If you did, give it a huge thumbs up, and I would wake my puppy up to say goodbye to you guys, but she is dead asleep, and I am happy about that. So, I will see you guys all next time. Bye, everyone!
'Cause you were born with mischief in your eyes, and